Hello students. Today we are going to study chapter 3 of English class 7 Exploring Advertising. Chapter 3 Exploring Advertising. Exploring means to learn about and advertising means a communication with the user of a product or a service. It is a marketing tactics involving paying for a product, service or any cost. Yeah, in short we say it ads. What is the goal of this advertising? The goal of this advertising is to reach people most likely to be willing to pay for a company's product or a service and entice them to buy that product. How advertising targets our children. Yeah, it is written by Dr. Perry Class. In this, it was been written in the New York Times of article on February 11, 2013. I would like my children to be aware about advertising. He wanted to be aware. Aware means to have knowledge about this advertising. I would like them to grow up alert. See, I would like them to grow up alert means to be able to think quickly about it. The ways people try to sell them things, how the people try to sell them the things all. I think it is important for children to understand that sometimes people who want your trust are not really your friends. I sometimes it is and he thinks that it is important for the children to understand that sometimes people who want your trust or your anything are not really your friends. Researchers have long studied the effects of ads on children. Yeah, the researchers have studied about the ads that affected on the children. Studies shows that advertising for things like cigarettes and alcohol does help push children and young people towards unhealthy behavior. Yeah, we know that the ads which are shown, the things like cigarettes and alcohol, we know alcohol is a drink such as beer, wine, etc., which is not healthy and that pushes the children, young children, and people towards the unhealthy behavior. But it also shows that it is more difficult to protect children, yeah, as advertise user the internet and social media. The social media means the newspaper, television, radio, etc., that is concerned with the society. Food advertising also raises issues. It is said that food advertising also raises issues in the mind of children. Children see ads for food on television, website, social media, and mobiles. Many children play advert games online. Yeah, he says many children play the advert games. These are the games for children that are created by advertiser to promote their product. And what are all these food ads selling to children? According to one study, the top four products are fast foods, sugar red cereals, sugar drink, sugar and candy. Yeah, see, in this it is said, the article is being written by Dr. Thomas Robinson. He is a professor at Stanford University and a doctor at Lucille Packard's Children's Hospital. He has looked into childhood obesity. Yeah, we know the obesity means unusual fatness is growing in the child. That he has learned this and it's linked to screen time. In experiments with preschoolers mean very young children who are not going to school or the very young junior and senior KG kids. He told me we have found that even a 30-second advertisement of a new product, yeah, the 30-second of advertisement of any new product can change the child's preference for a brand. Yes, it can change the child's mind. In one study, Robinson looked at the effects of branding by giving 3 to 5-year-old two portions of identical food. He gave the same identical food made in a two portion and gave it to 3 to 5 year and made a research on it. One set out on a McDonald's wrapper, one was in a McDonald's wrapper. Yeah, we all know we ate the McDonald's food. The one was in the pack of McDonald's wrapper. The children were asked to point out which food tasted better, and Dr. Robinson said, no matter what food we laid out on the wrapper, overwhelmingly well meaningly for hamburgers, french fries, baby carrots, milk, or juice in a cup. See, they have kept one side the McDonald's wrapper and other side they have kept, yeah, strongly they were believing that hamburgers, french fries, and all these things was in a cup. Kids would point out the one on the McDonald's wrapper as tasting better. Up to the age of 7 to or 8 years, researchers say children can't understand the nature of advertising. They can't identify that the advertisement is trying to persuade them. Yeah, this advertise is trying to make them do someone to do something. Yeah, to believe something what is there in this. Yet it is pursuing them. What can a parent do in such type of thing? Children are not going to completely give up the TV or internet. We know they are not going to give up. They are going to watch TV and see the internet also. With young children, the most important strategy is probably to cut down on screen time, watching TV, and the number of messages that children take in. And through this, they are taking many messages. And to keep up what they are seeing when they do watch TV or use the internet, the parent should be alert for all these things. But according to Dr. Robinson, when a child asks for something, parents should not simply turn them down. Yeah, the parents should not simply means buy and give it to the child. They should help the child to recognize that they are being persuaded. Yeah, they are being persuaded means believe something. Dr. Robinson suggests that parents respond well. Why do you want that? Where did you hear about it? The parent should ask such question to a child. If the answer is that the child saw it on a TV or on the internet, why did they put out that message and why did they ask for all these things? Do you think you should the parent should ask the child why did they put out that message, the reason of this message was what? They should explain the child. Do you think they want to buy it? Why would they want this? All these questions should be asked. Talk to your children about why people sell things, why the people are selling the thing. Help your children understand that seller wants to sell thing. Yes, he wants to sell thing and the buyer have to decide if they want to buy or no. In our information rich world, we need to know the messages children are receiving and helps them understand what the world is trying to sell them. See, after this, there is a poem, and there are many other advertising also in the other activities, and that we will do in the we have done in a notebook all that things. Now we are going to see a poem by Douglas Galby. It was written on June 17, 2012, and it fell in the category of economics of attention. By 1923, US newspaper and magazine were promoting advertising with a text, and that is now called the advertising poem. Why is it a man wakes up after sleeping under an advertised blanket, on an advertised mattress, pulls off advertised pajamas, baths in an advertised shower, shaves with an advertised razor? You see, this is all about what we are using in our daily life. All means through advertise, we are influenced towards it. Brushes his teeth with advertised toothpaste, washes with advertised soap, put on advertised clothes, drinks a cup of advertised coffee, drives to work in an advertised car, and then refuses to advertise, and he refuses to advertise, believing it doesn't pay. Later, when the business is poor, he advertises it for sale. Why is it? The poem Why Is It is an advertisement. Yeah, in this poem, the poet is telling that we are using all the things that been advertised to us, and we are seeing all these things and we are influenced towards it. Hope you all have understood this chapter about advertising. Thank you.